Hi Pisces, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your December 2019 monthly tarot forecast. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, Pisces, we're looking at the month of December 2019 for you. What does Pisces need to know? All right, Pisces, so the overall energy for you guys for December 2019 is we have the Fool. Okay, so some of you Pisceans, you could be taking a risk, a leap of faith, moving forward in a new direction. All right, let's see here. For some of you, that could be on the love front, definitely. Okay, wow, yeah, we have the Fool, and we have the Emperor. So, maybe some of you are getting into a relationship with an Emperor. He can be an older man, or he can be someone who has some sort of power or authority. Yeah, we have the Emperor, but then what's interesting, Pisces? Okay, we have the Four of Cups. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. Interesting. So, I could be reading for some Pisces males that this is your energy. Maybe in December, or this even could have, yeah, it could have already happened for some of you. Maybe you took a risk and made an offer with the Four of Cups. You could have made an offer to someone. And with the Four of Cups, this can be someone who's turning someone down, or they're coming off as very like uninspired, a little bored, self-absorbed. And so you could be dealing with someone like that. Maybe someone didn't reject you, but maybe they didn't grab the offer right away either. Maybe they're sitting on it with the Four of Cups. You could be dealing with someone like this. This could be happening in December if it hasn't happened already. Or if you're a Pisces male, I mean, you could have made an offer to someone, but maybe you're dealing with a lot of competition if this is on the love front. Could also be with the home. The Emperor's a 4, so it also could have something to do with maybe a home. Maybe you're trying to sell your house. You could have rejected an offer. Could also have something to do with a job. Let's see, I'm going to layer here. Pisces, December 2019. And this second layer that I'm putting down is really just clarifying these energies that you have coming up, Pisces, in December 2019, Pisces. Now, for a few of you, you could be dealing with an Emperor, an older gentleman. He might have some sort of power, and he might be a fool. That's just for a few of you. Because I see that some of you Pisces, you have some men around you here in December. You might have 2 older men, and you might have a younger man around you. So you might be dealing with someone who's older in particular, who might be coming off as a fool here in December. But that is definitely not all of you. Okay, let's see. Yeah. For some of you, it's a 3-party situation. All right, and at the bottom, yeah, here's another 3. We have the 3 of rods. We have a lot of 3s here, Pisces. Three of Rods can talk about growth, expansion, you waiting for your ships to come in. You put a lot of time, energy into something, and you're making progress, you're seeing growth, but it's gradual, having to be patient. For some of you, though, I definitely see that you're dealing with a three-party situation. So that could be a love triangle, but it also could be something with family. It could be something work related. It could be something with maybe your boss. Some of you might have an offer from your boss that's coming in, but it might not be really what you wanted. So there might need to be like a compromise for some of you, making a compromise. Right at the center here, we have the King of Swords crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. So some of you Pisces dealing with an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra, King of Swords, or someone who's coming off as the King of Swords here right at the start of the month. This could be your husband with the Ten of Pentacles here. Your husband, or could be a family member, someone maybe that you've been in a relationship with for a very long time. You might have a family with this person. You don't always have to be married. So we have this King of Swords. Clarifying the King of Swords, I have the Ace of Swords, which is interesting. Some of you could be cutting this person off. You could be speaking your truth with the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is justice, truth, clarity. This sword cuts both ways. And so you could be seeing someone's true colors here. There could be some sort of truth or clarity that comes in regards to this King of Swords. You could be making a cut. This King of Swords can be this Emperor for some of you. Now, what's interesting here is we have that Ten of Pentacles with the Empress. So I could be reading for some Pisces males that this is your energy. Maybe you have ear in your chart, or this is just your energy at the start of the month. I also could be reading for some Pisces females where this is your husband. This is a man around you that's significant. Now, I could be reading for some Piscean females where you want to get married. Maybe you want more from a relationship with that Four of Cups. You're a little bored. You want something more. You want to get married, or you want to start a family, or you want to move in together. You're ready to take that risk. You want something more with the Four of Cups. You're not happy with the status quo. You want something more. And so some of you Pisces are taking a risk here. You could be speaking your truth right at the start of the month. Male or female, you want something more with the Ten of Pentacles. It's something that's going to benefit you, your family. At your foundation, I have the Knight of Coins with the Two of Swords. Now, those of you that this is like a relationship matter, a relationship could have been growing or unfolding very slowly. And if that's the case, it could be because you or the other person is very guarded with the Two of Swords. They're protecting their heart. So those of you that are involved with someone and maybe you want a commitment, if a relationship has been very slow moving, slow to progress, it could be because you're very guarded or the person you're dealing with is very guarded. Energetically speaking, Knight of Coins, slowest moving knight, so something developing very slowly. Also, some of you Pisceans, you could have turned down a job. If this is on the work front, I do see rejection here for some of you, but that's not all. That's just those of you that can resonate. Maybe you were trying to move up within the company that you work for, or you're trying to land a new job. There could have been some sort of rejection. But if you were rejected, if someone was telling you no, this could be your boss. If someone was telling you no, I feel like you're going to be successful. So that could be with this company that you work for now, but that could be with another company. That could be with another company. I feel like if you were rejected, those of you that this is on the work front, I feel like you're going to be successful. We have the World, the Three of Swords here in the recent past. The World is you graduating. It's success. It's achievement. But in the recent past, it might not have been the right time, or something is slow moving. Normally with the World energy, it's not overnight anyways. It's you kind of transitioning into that next chapter or phase, and you have to be patient with this energy anyways. So something is really slow moving, but I still see success. You're still transitioning into that next phase, Pisces. It just, maybe there was disappointment with this. Maybe someone told you no, but that's only here in the recent past. It doesn't mean that you're not actually graduating, and it doesn't mean that you're not successful, because I feel like you are going to be successful, Pisces. I really do. It's just something is slow moving. We have victory. We have success here with the Ace of Swords, the World, the Empress, which speaks about abundance. And if your goal was to feel more financially secure, I see that. I see growth. I see expansion. As a matter of fact, I could be reading for some Pisces where you're growing, you're expanding, you might be pregnant, or maybe your wife is pregnant. Some of you, you could be starting a family or expanding your family. If you want to get pregnant, Pisces, I would give it a go here. Around the second week, could be first, second week of December. I would give it a go if you wanna start a family. The energy is here. Crowning you, though, this is interesting, Pisces. Crowning you, we have the King of Coins, we have the Eight of Swords. So now we have the King of Swords, King of Coins, Eight of Swords. So for those of you that it's a three-party situation, maybe an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this person might be keeping you trapped. You might feel restricted because of this person, this earth sign energy. Some of you might feel restricted like in the work environment, or something financial, something with the home, something with family. For those of you that you don't work for a living or you're retired, there's something going on with an earth sign energy. But then you also have this ear energy, which could be a lawyer. This could be some of you Pisces, that if this is like an inheritance thing or something with family, you could be communicating with an attorney here at this time. And this is right at the start of December. For some of you, maybe the end of November. You could be actually communicating with an attorney. This King of Swords can be an attorney, someone who's very knowledgeable. For some of you, but there's like this nervous energy, Eight of Swords, you worrying unnecessarily. So stay out of your head, stay positive. I see you working with someone. I feel like it's this King of Swords. So this person, for some of you, you're dealing with two men, and this person is maybe trying to hold you back in some way. And this person, for some of you, this could be the person you're working with. This could be someone who's helping you. Around the second week, we have the Two of Cups and the Ace of Rods. So great minds think alike. So those of you that you're working with an attorney or working with someone, this could be a business partnership if it's not on the love front. This is really good energy. I see you working with someone. I see a relationship, a partnership that is significant at this time. There could be an idea. You might feel inspired here. We have two aces. Like I mentioned, we see growth. You are growing. We see success. It's just maybe something didn't work out in the recent past, but you have some really great energy. Some of you feeling inspired. You're working with someone who's maybe inspiring you here at this time or on the second week. Those of you that are partnered, like I said, if you want to start a family, the Empress, the Ace of Rods, the energy is there. This is speaking about fertility. So if you want to get pregnant, for some of you, this would be a good time to try. There could be some Pisces that this is the risk that you're taking here. You could be getting into a new relationship here. You might meet this person, or if you already know them, you could be spending time with them here around the second week. We see that emotional and spiritual connection. We see that reciprocated love here with the Two of Cups. But then we also see that attraction. And the Ace of Rods is a very physical energy. It's a passionate energy. So I see you spending time with someone here at this time. And in the position of your power. This is so nice, Pisces. We have the Four of Wands with the King of Pentacles. So interesting. If you are getting into a relationship with an earth sign energy, or maybe this is a businessman, someone who's established, this person could have made you nervous for whatever reasons. And here, you know, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Four of Wands. This can represent a commitment. Some of you are maybe making a commitment. If this is someone that you've been dating, which we are going to look at this a little bit more later on, but yeah, maybe some of you are making a commitment, and this is around Christmas time. I could be reading for some Pisces where you're getting engaged or you're getting married. We see growth. We have the Three of Rods here. Now we have the Four of Wands, and it's around this earth energy. This also could be your energy if you're a Pisces male. We have the High Priestess underneath this Three of Rods. So listen to your intuition. I could be reading for some Pisces where, you know, you are the High Priestess, you are the Empress, you have, you know, all of these traits. Maybe you're very mysterious. Pisces, the High Priestess represents you anyways. For me, I read the High Priestess. She really could be any sign, but she's, for me, she's a Pisces energy. So, yeah, I mean, some of you may be getting engaged. You could be starting a family here. I mean, this is around Christmas time, so celebrations. Feeling very secure and abundant here at this time. In the position of how others around you in your environment, Pisces, how they are viewing you. We have the Hanged Man with the Three of Pentacles. So those of you that are in a relationship, getting into a relationship, we see you working well with this person. You guys work well together. Three of Pentacles speaks about teamwork. Hanged Man can be some of you going with the flow with this person, with this relationship, being very laid back and you guys working well together. But also, because the Hanged Man energy is surrendering, allowing the universe to guide you. It also represents you seeing someone or something from a fresh perspective, a different point of view. It can represent letting go. So if there was a three-party situation, you could be letting go of that person, or if you were dealing with someone who was connected to somebody else, they could be letting go. Someone is letting go. But because the Hanged Man is in this position, this is how some of you are being seen, as letting go. Maybe seeing someone or something differently here at this time. Hanged Man energy, I feel like, gets a bad rap. It really does. It can represent many different things. But here, for many of you, I feel like this is very positive. For some of you, this is you kind of surrendering to the universe. I see a relationship growing, and I see you working well with another person. Could be on the business front if it's not romantic for you. And by you doing this, I see you feeling quite secure. You're in a good place, Pisces. Now, this is beautiful because in the hopes and fears, we have the Ace of Wands again, and we have the Six of Pentacles. So again, relationship, no matter if it's business, romantic, I see you working well with another person. This is you working together. Two people really contributing equally to a relationship or a business partnership. And we have the Ace of Rods twice now in the spread. So if it is a business partnership, there could be a lot of ideas floating around here in December. You're feeling very inspired. You're very passionate. You could be working with someone who's just as passionate. Here in the final outcome position, energy that you're going into 2020 with, Pisces, we have the Page of Coins with the King of Cups. So now we have another king. So King of Swords, King of Coins, King of Cups. King of Coins or Pentacles twice. And so some of you might have a lot of different men around you. Could be a boss, could be a husband, could be a brother, could be a lawyer. You might have a lot of men, a lot of masculine energy around you, Pisces here. But we have communication. Page of Coins could be a job offer. Could be a job offer or some sort of financial news that's coming in here at the end of the year. It could be coming from a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. This also could be you communicating. This could be with a business partner. This could be you communicating with someone. But communication is significant here right at the end of the year. For those of you that have a child could be significant here at this time as well. Maybe you have an earth sign child. You could be spending time with a child. Some of you hearing about a child, and you know, if you are finding out that you're pregnant, it could be that you're having an earth sign child. So you might have, maybe some of you are going to have a baby. It could be in May for some of you. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. Pisces, December 2019. Pisces, additional guidance for Pisces for the month of December 2019. All right, so now focusing on love life, love and relationship matters for Pisces for December. Wow, very nice, Pisces. Okay, so for those of you that are partnered, or if you have a love interest, even if, you know, you're partnered and there's been turbulence, you could have even broken up with someone prior. If you're wondering how someone is feeling about you, I am going to be pulling a card from the Love Messages deck. This is from a fellow YouTuber, High Priestess 1111, if you are interested. Okay, here we go. Wow. All right. Okay, so pulling you an Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle card, focusing on health and well-being for Pisces, December 2019, health and well-being. All right, so I'm going to choose from these cards, Pisces. Interesting. Okay. Very interesting, Pisces. All right. Okay, so the additional guidance card that we have for you, Pisces, we have Guardian Angel. You are not alone. I love this card. So if you're a Pisces where you've been feeling alone, it is the holiday season. So if you are single, sometimes when you're single around the holidays, you know, you can feel even more single or alone at that time. And so if you are feeling alone, just know that you're not. For me, feathers can represent ancestors, loved ones that have passed on around us. And so for some of you, that's exactly what this is representing. Look for feathers. You might be finding some feathers here, or some of you might find a feather in December. So keep your eyes open. If you do find a feather, it's just a sign that you're not alone. You have ancestors, you have loved ones around you. So this is beautiful. Looking at love life. We have passion. I mean, you have the Ace of Wands twice. We have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Some of you are getting into a new relationship, and it's going to be a passionate relationship. Those of you that are already partnered, you have this passionate energy. If you want to conceive, the energy is there. What I feel like for some of you, what's needed is if there's a love interest around you. For some of you, I feel like what's needed is taking a risk in love. Some of you might be a little nervous. We have the Eight of Swords crowning you. So you might be a little nervous. Here we have, I feel like I'm waiting for something that isn't going to happen. So this is what your love interest or even a partner is feeling. I feel like I'm waiting for something that isn't going to happen. So this could be someone who's waiting on a commitment, waiting for you to take that risk with them. I feel like for some of you, what's needed is you letting go. You're letting go and allowing the universe to guide you. Some of you do have an opportunity for love here at this time. And then looking at health and well-being, we have alternative medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to the ideal healing treatment modality and for giving me clear signs and messages to validate the best path for my well-being. So if you've been dealing with like a health problem, I'm not a doctor. This is just to give you a little guidance here. Maybe look at alternative medicines. Of course, always ask your doctor before you start something, but this might be a good idea for some of you. So look at the alternatives. Look at the alternatives. And I feel like for some of you, again, on the love front, I keep getting the same message for you, Pisces. Put yourself out there, take a risk, allow the universe to guide you. For some of you, it's almost like maybe someone around you is starting to get a little discouraged. Oh my goodness. Here at the bottom of the deck, Pisces, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Aw, that is so sweet, Pisces. So for some of you, this is how the person is feeling, but maybe you've been hesitant. Definitely watch your other signs, Pisces, and get as much, insight into this matter as you possibly can. For some of you, maybe you need a private reading. But overall, as you can see, some really amazing energies coming up for you, Pisces, here in December. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Happy holidays, guys. Have a great month. Take care.